my story friend from all around the world. And this is Pam. I am very happy to be here with all of you as your moderator. And our program normally will start with some of meditation talk, and we will have guided meditation. And then before ending the program, we will have Q&A session. And today I am very honored and happy to have Monk John as our teaching monk. And he is ready. All right, everyone. Without further ado, may I please invite everyone pay respect to Monk John by bow 3 times. First bow, second bow, and third bow. Welcome, Monk John.
Thank you, Pam, and welcome everyone from all around the world. This is Mom John, and we're going to have a meditation together. Before I will also travel to organize a training in November for 2 weeks. So this is gonna be the time that we meet, and then I will have to be away for 2 weeks and also come back later on. But I hope you will continue with your meditation, and we will meet by the end of November. Because I have given you the whole work of meditation. I'm not sure if you have started with the 10 homeworks. If you do, maybe you can raise your hands. Okay, excellent. The 10 homework meditation is meant to, prepare ourselves and also maintain our energy because most of the time that we feel our meditation isn't the same is because we do not meditate with the same amount of energy. This, when we talk about it, we talk both about the positive energy and negative energy at the same time. And most people kind of will focus on one kind of energy, the positive one, but they are not aware that there's also the negative one that they need to take care of. Okay, so I will also share my screen here. I hope you can see it. I'm on different setting today, so I might not be able to switch them or to be able to manage them in the same way. Hopefully this is fine. But let me bring this screen back. Okay, it's like I'm all alone here because we actually have to pack everything before the travel. So when we travel to, we're going to organize something like this. Do you see the screen? I guess so, right? Okay. In Himalayan Sanctuary in Pune, we are going to have this for 2 weeks. And I think people will start traveling. Maybe they arrive Thailand tomorrow. So this will be the activities together with all of us, 7 months. And I think the number of participants will also be around maximum 70 people, not more than that. Hopefully everyone will make it because it seems that the visa situation in Thailand is a little bit tricky this year. So if you maybe one day will apply, you have to make sure that you do it earlier because they kind of change the systems. Before it's going to be total offline, but now they have also on the application, which probably is the cause of delay and takes longer time. Okay, so now we are already approaching the end of the year, still 52 days away until the 1st of January 2026. You have these 52 days to do what? To do the 10 homework of meditation. And these 10 homework of meditation will help us to prepare ourselves because basically when we talk about meditation, we have to do 2 times. When our eyes closed and when our eyes opened. right? These are the 2 times that we should meditate. And this interval meditation will help us to maintain 3 things. First, the purity of the mind. If you do them, your mind, your mind's quality or purity can be maintained for the whole day. So many times that you will come to do the closed eye meditation at home, then you're ready and you do not have negative energy and you have a lot of positive energy so that you can begin the closed eye meditation or the meditation kind of easier. Okay. And also it helps us to maintain mindfulness or sati. Sati means that you are aware, your mind is with you and not with anything else. It's like now you're listening to me, your mind is with me, right? Your mind is with the class, your mind is with presentation, and not with anything else. But if you're doing something and your mind is somewhere else, then the level of the malapsati uh, is like you need to work on it. Because if this sati or consciousness or mindfulness is low, and when you close your eyes to meditate, the mind won't stay still. But if the amount of sati is high, and you close your eyes and you meditate, your mind can stay still effortlessly. And the last one is habit development. When we keep doing this 10 homework again and again and again, so many times, then we begin to pick up many good habits that will support our meditation. So I hope that you can or you have tried them and you find them helpful. And number one is upon arriving home, you prepare yourself to share good things to people who live together with you. And if you live alone, you can also send messages, you can send emails, you can send like DM, direct message to people so that you can share. And this is gonna be something to work on because, well, honestly, we do not have things to share every day, right? It's like things that we have on our way home. We must be sure that we're not gonna take them back to the other place, like to the workplace, and things that we have from workplace, we're not gonna take them back to our home. You know, and this is what I describe as negative energy. And if you have something in your mind and you do not clear them before you open the front door of your house, maybe you're gonna come back, meet your family with the face looking like that. And that will make them feel uncomfortable, right? And which actually is the result of how the energy can transfer from you to them. So instead of doing that, we prepare on our way back home something to share with them. Maybe you can think about uh, things that happened recently that day, or maybe last week, or maybe a few days, or some like awesome things to share with them, so that when you arrive at the front door, before opening the door, and you close your eyes for a moment, maybe just 1 minute, to make sure that you already erase negative feelings and you're ready to meet people in your house with a big smile on your face. Okay. And of course, you have good conversation with them, and maybe you can share good things to people who are not there to know. Maybe if you live alone, you can send messages to people. I think that these days people are used to sharing tips on maybe messengers, not emails anymore, but messengers. Okay. So this is the first homework. We've been through this until homework number 8 already. I'm gonna continue with the rest after the meditation. And now that we're ready to meditate, maybe we begin with some meditation first, and we come back to cover this 10 homework and conclude the benefits that you get from doing all the 10 homework. Okay, so now we're ready for our meditation. Hope you're ready. And if you're ready, please adjust your sitting posture. You know, I think today we probably will be missing some people because they have begun their travel. So I think this is gonna be the participants we have for today. All right, so let's prepare ourselves for an inner peace time by closing your eyelids softly and gently. You may close your eyes softly and gently and relax all your muscles from the top of your head down to your toes. Spend a moment to breathe fresh air and breathe down uncomfortable feelings from both body and mind. Continue breathing in and out and you feel a bit more relaxed. Now I'd like you to spend a moment to relax all your muscles. Relax the muscles of your forehead, the muscles on your face, your chin, your shin. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, and allow both of your shoulders to drop naturally. Relax the muscles of your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. Now that you feel a bit more relaxed, I would like you to imagine that you are spending time sitting alone somewhere in the world. That could be on top of a mountain, maybe a beach, in a cave, flower field, riverbank. You can name your choice. Imagine that you're there alone, so that no responsibility in the world can reach you, and you're totally disconnected, free, and content. You do not need anything more, anything less. Everything is just fine, and you're spending time alone, enjoying every breath. So I'd like you to maintain the awareness of the airflow and breathe mindfully. Feel the air moving inside of your body. Control the rhythm of your breath to smoothen the airflow and make the pace much slower, like 2 times slower. Continue breathing. Normally we breathe shortly and too fast. But if you breathe slower, at least 2 times slower, and longer, the mind will naturally calm down, and it will take a moment for the mind to calm down. Continue monitoring your own breath. It is okay should the mind wander, but if you think about something else, Do not feel frustrated or annoyed. Keep coming back again and again. When you keep coming back to the breath, and spend time for as long as you can with the airflow inside of your body. The mind will drop everything else. Continue bringing the mind back. And when the mind becomes calmer, you feel lighter, relatively lighter. So I'd like you to bring the mind that is light. It is ready to stay still. We're gonna place it somewhere still. So now, instead of going back and forth with the breath, we have more consciousness or sati. I'd like you to follow your breath all the way to the deepest turning point. That is around the middle of your abdomen. As you breathe as deeply as you can, as slowly as you can, the breath will arrive there at the center of your body. Very softly and gently, comparable to a bird's feather floating down from the sky. The feather finally lands up on a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. Continue reaching the center of your body. It's like you are tapping the center softly, repetitively. Our goal is to remain here motionlessly, but it is good enough to begin with tapping the center that can be considered an extra organ inside your body. Tap until you become familiar with the location, and do not worry about the exact location. Somewhere in the middle of your abdomen is considered good enough already. Continue with the airflow. Spend a moment until your mind can settle down as if has returned to its home. The home of the mind. At the center of your body, then I'd like you to remain there at the center for as long as you can. Keep bringing your mind back when it wanders, or feel as if something soft and gentle is in the middle of your abdomen. Maintain such feeling for as long as you can, and repeat a mantra. You may repeat internally a mantra in your mind. Example, clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or clair and brilliant. clair et brillant, clair et brillant, clair et brillant, or Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, or Samma Arahang, 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 keep repeating the mantra internally on your own, and it will work better if you do not just listen to my voice. The effectiveness of the mantra will increase when you repeat this rhythm on your own in your mind. Samma Arahang, 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 And now that the mind is spending more time inside of your body, at the center of the body, continue maintaining the mind there. You can also additionally visualize an image. Let's begin by imagining that your whole body is empty, like an empty structure or empty balloon. Imagine that inside of this spaciousness, you visualize an image of something round in its spherical form, like the sun, the full moon, a crystal ball, a water drop, an apple, or a bubble. Choose one that is easiest for you to visualize. You may also visualize yourself meditating inside of you, or some may prefer to visualize a Buddha image meditating within you. Doesn't matter what you choose. Also, doesn't matter how the image appears. What we aim for is to visualize continuously for as long as we can. It's okay if the image looks blurry. It's okay if you can visualize only 5 or 10% only. And it is more like a dream, like you are daydreaming. You have nothing else in your dream but the image that you choose to visualize. Visualize relaxingly. Do not worry much about the result. Do it as good as you can. And keep bringing your mind back to the center, to the visualized image. While visualizing, you may also repeat the mantra at the same time. And visualizing and repeating the mantra. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Keeping the mind at one point, motionlessly for as long as you can. Real clean the mind. So during this moment, understand that it takes time. Be patient with the cleaning and persevere persistently. Yet feel content and neutral to the experience. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Continue repeating the mantra, visualizing the image on your own until at some certain moments that your mind is still and you feel like visualizing or repeating the mantra are not necessary anymore. During that moment, allow the mind to rest. No need to go back. Be content and neutral. Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. In the mouth of peace energy inside of you, imagine that you are spreading it in all directions, from yourself to people around you, and people who are in the same building, same neighborhood, same city. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Continue to expand this peace energy to everyone in the whole temple. Continue to spread the peace energy to the whole country, to everyone equally and unconditionally. Doesn't matter who they are. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. Continue to share the peace energy to all other countries. And eventually to the whole world. Regardless of their race, nationality, or belief. Continue to spread loving kindness unconditionally. You may also share and dedicate this merit to people you care about, your parents, your family, your partner, your children, all of them. Imagine in the bright shining center one by one. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. And now our meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, and slowly. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. สัพเพพุทธาอนัปปตาปัจเจกานันจะยังพลังอรหันตานันจักเตเจนระคังพันธามิสัพพโสเตอัตลัทธาสุขิตาวิรุณหะพุทธศาสเนอโรคาสุขิตาโหทะสหสพเพหิยาธิปิสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีภวันตุเต May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sape Purentu Sankappa. May all of your dreams become true. Janto Panarasu Yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Mani Shoti Rasu Yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. So I hope that you enjoy the meditation. If you can switch on your webcam for a little bit, okay. And of course, you can also smile. Excellent. So smile. Oh, we have more people. Excellent. And one more time. Okay, one last time. Excellent. All right, so how was your meditation? I wish you I hope that you had some moment of inner peace where you can share how it went. Okay. And looking forward to seeing your meditation experience. So now, I shared with you earlier today that today we're gonna conclude this 10 homework meditation. So homework number one, as I mentioned, it's help us to prepare ourselves so that the negative energy doesn't come back home with us, or at least you are able to clean the mind and remove the negative energy on arriving home. And number two is to learn to observe your meditation and to cultivate some extra passion, because otherwise you're gonna use this time for something else. So maybe find time to write down about the meditation. It doesn't have to be table writing. Maybe these days can do it in an app. You can post it on a blog, okay? But mainly for yourself. Not. It doesn't like about sharing other people. And then number 3 is when you prepare yourself to go to sleep. Make sure that you first recall some good memories. Something great that happened recently. That will soften the mind, and maybe do some little more meditation. This meditation and the normal meditation can be like separate meditation. But this one aims to center your mind so that you can sleep lying down later on. But this is not yet like you lie down and do this. Like you just sit upright, center your mind so that you can connect with the center, and then you lie down. And this will help you to have better sleep. You're going to sleep easier. And number 5 is about waking up. Number 1 thought is the center of your body. This will evaluate how mindful you are. So if you ever want to measure your own sati, how you talk about sati, how much sati I have, then you see how many times in a month that you can recall the first thought of the day as your center. Anyone who can do this every single day, raise your hands. Oh, wow, that's cool. We have one, just one? Okay, just one. Excellent. Anyone who can do more than 50%? 50%. Okay, good. 50%. So if you keep working on this, and maybe after a few weeks, after a few months, you can have more score. You are able to recall and reconnect with the center upon waking up. And before leaving your bed, spend a moment to think you're lucky to be alive. And for sure, we will meet our demise one day. So let's make our day count. And that we have 52 days remaining until 2026. But of course, this will help us to learn to let go. Time is short. So our mind has invaluable space not to hold grudge, not to hold anger, but this invaluable space in the mind, we want to contain only peaceful energy. Right? Because time is short, the people that we don't like, they're going to die one day. We are going to die one day. Both are going to die anyway. So it's better not to get angry at each other. Either we die from natural cause or whatever way that we're gonna die. This might sound a little pessimist, but in the Eastern philosophy, in Buddhism, death is something that we talk every day. And the reason we do this is so that you're not gonna be careless. Like, yeah, it's still many years, but in fact, time flies very fast. I just realized that I become a monk already 18 years. 18 years already, 18 years. And I was shocked how far I have come. See, all of us, it's better not to first to be careless, not to hold anger, and better for our skin as well. Because every time you do loving kindness, you have love, you spread it around yourself, that is going to be good for your own physical body. At least having no worry It's good for your face. You don't have those extra wrinkles and you need to apply some cream and expensive cosmetic later on, right? This is called inner spa and it's free. You need to pay a single amount of euro for such treatment. Otherwise, it's gonna cost a lot to make our face look young all the time. Then you're ready to leave your house, right? And if you're not ready to leave your house with a smile on your face, it means that you are still half dressed and not fully properly dressed up. Because people don't care what clothes we wear, but they focus more on this line on our face. If this line isn't curved enough or the other way, curving down, it means that uh, yeah, they can read our face and they can feel how happy we are, how sad we are, because of course, unless you have that poker face, most people the face is the portal of your feeling, right? So number 7, uh, throughout the whole day, try to reconnect with the center as much as you can uh, in all activities. This actually is different than number 9 that we're going to talk about. But number 7 is as much as you can and see how many times you can do in a day. Maybe you can do it 10 times, you can do it 20 times. That is what you're going to write down in the daily meditation journal. Okay. And then number 8, 1 hour, 1 minute. This 1 minute is for 59 minutes. You meditate for 1 minute, but you have energy for 59 remaining minutes in that hour. What an awesome way to begin an hour, to begin every hour. So, like our life is about restart. We can reset at, well, you don't have to wait until next morning to reset, but we can reset every hour. Okay, so you can use our the app. By the way, it works for iOS now. If it doesn't work for you, you have to reinstall it. uh, every hour have this alarm, and upon receiving the alarm, then close your eyes for 1 minute. No matter what you do, even you are in the middle of sending important emails, then you have to pause and you have to close your eyes. Or maybe you're in the middle of conversation with your friends. Say, guys, we have something more critical for our own happiness. Let's close our eyes for 1 minute. Meditate together. Wow. And if your conversation was previously intense, maybe you have a very serious argument, big discussions, that's gonna actually improve the atmosphere and also make people more relaxed. Okay. So number 9, what is it? This one focuses more on particular activities. So you can name again. You're gonna plan your day, how many activities you're gonna work on. Maybe you're gonna work on, uh, talking to people. That's gonna be the most difficult one. The one that is easy is what? Is brushing your teeth. Come on, when you brush your teeth, where is your mind? You're gonna brush your teeth and think about how crazy uh, the Bitcoin price is, or you're gonna think about buying Tesla stock, or you're gonna think about gold price, or you're gonna think about your boss. No, it's better to think about the crystal ball. You see the crystal ball? I put it there. It means that while brushing your teeth, your mind stays at the center. And this is easy. Come on. This easy activity you can do. You must do. You must be able to. Um, but of course, some activities that are easy as well. Walking. When you walk from certain places, like I walk from the dining hall to my But that's easy. Usually, this particular route should not be difficult, right? The one that's more difficult could be driving, but this can be done. However, make sure that you don't close your eyes, okay? Because if you close your eyes, you cannot drive unless you have that special car. But let me tell you one thing. Those cars don't work. There is no such car in the world at the moment. So if you rely on fully self-driving mode, that's not good for your life. Okay, so make sure that your eyes are on the road, but your mind is within. It works, right? Now you look at me. Where's your mind? Can you keep it at the center while listening to me? It works, right? Eating. Yeah, eating is not too difficult sometimes if you eat alone. But if you eat with your friend, you start having conversation, of course it's gonna be difficult. Okay. Which means that you're gonna choose which activity you're gonna work on. Some activities you may work on in November. Okay. So tell me, which activity is the most challenging for you to be at the center? Now I'm reading comments. Okay. Oh, it's a lot of uh, messages. We have Agneer saying, following deep breaths, I was immersed into profound stillness. Nothing else mattered. That's great. Elsa Marine, thanks so much. It's relaxing. Feel better every day. I see it in my daily life. Reading from Mexico City. Aman Kocho, calm and relaxed. I can be at the center and feel light in my mind and body. And Thomas, generous meditation and on the spot peace and stand still when your guidance is to stay with yourself in peace and quiet for a few moments. Okay. Good to see you again, Thomas. Are you in Thailand or are you in Germany? And Monica from Swiss team is very deep and the rhythm of the breath and the mantra was so good. I feel so free and light. Very happy to read the message. Christian Thompson, very good meditation, smooth, comfortable, easy, attain, and long-lasting. And Jerry, thanks so much. The meditation was relaxing. I mostly use the mantra and breathing technique. Helps me making my mind at the center. And Bettina, Satu 3 times for very calm and peaceful sessions. I feel well guided and was able to follow easily. Time went very quickly, 50 minutes. 50. It was like riding a bike and just riding without paddling. These days we have e-bike and you can just press a button and the bike goes on its own. But again, not fully automated. So you have to make sure your eyes are on the road, but your mind is at the center. Enjoying inner stillness, I feel clear and bright. Kawati, and thank you and my sorry team and Karen. I love to share good things, what happened while working. Excellent. Usually it will be my husband or my mother and always frustrated me when I see they are not interested to listen. Well, your job is to think what to share, but whether they're listening to that or not, then that will be for the future. But when you work on it, if they don't listen, that's fine. You have something to share to them. You already finished the first homework. It doesn't mean that they have to listen to the whole story, but the purpose is that you erase negative energy upon arriving home. Not like you create more negative energy because they don't listen to you. Then this will defeat the purpose of the first homework. No, not good. Okay. Is it possible to have this meditation session in one file that I can print and stick to different places in my apartment? Yeah. Okay. If you think it's a good idea, why not? Okay. If your husband and your daughter agree, I have no objection. Should you ask them first? Oh, is she still here anyway? Not sure. Okay, I love. Thanks a lot for this deep and peaceful session. To relieve the mind and has a most relaxing session. Thank you. If Dayo has a busy day for me and it relaxed me. Okay, and maybe if I find a spot comfortable feeling, in the morning and maybe not exactly center point. That's a count as well. It counts. It's count. If you survive, feel relaxed, but it has to be consciously felt. It's not like I feel relaxed, but then it's like you need to confirm it. You need to confirm, today I have this feeling. Then that counts as well. Okay. Audrency. I have amazing meditation experience. Making use of the mantra technique was able to bring my mind to the center. I feel so calm. Is that the same Elena? It's maybe the two Elena. My meditation was unusual. Just before the meditation, I have conversation with my hobby partner that thoughts about that just keep coming back to me. I needed to write them down to clear my mind. That can be done as well. If some thoughts are troubling you and you write them down and it helps you to let go of for a while, do that. Okay. And only at the end did I feel calm through a slight constrictions in my throat remained. This relevant kindness, then suddenly disappeared for a moment. I still feel the need to follow up the conversation in order to meditate. Okay, that's great. That's great. Um, I think it's important to uh, to work on the ability to to kind of put things in drawers. Suppose that you have like 5 drawers. When you work, you take that from that drawer and start working on it. But then maybe you're gonna do some hobbies. Let's say planting trees. Wow, that's so good for our environment. Then you're gonna work with planting trees and you put your work back in that drawer. And you work with planting trees, nothing else but planting trees. Of course, there may be sort of distractions, that's fine. But then meditation, that's another drawer. You take that file from your meditation drawer, you will meditate, and then nothing else in the other drawers can disturb you. But this actually requires some practice. Okay, talking is the most difficult. Today I meditated outdoor and concentrated easily. Although it was insects, I forget all of them. I guess the sound of nature helped me. Yeah, for sure. Meditating in nature helps a lot, and that's why tomorrow I'm going to the nature. Question: do you know how we can find a mentor to develop our meditation? Thank you. Um, very peaceful. So, how much do you demand from such mentor? Is that like daily conversation? I'm not sure. Yeah, let me think about it. If I find a monk who is willing to have daily conversation with you, I will inform you. But to my knowledge, I know no monk who will have that time to have daily conversation. Okay, so let's finish our homework with number 10. Okay, number 10 is very easy. Number 1 to number 9 is about yourself. Number 10 is how you interact with others. It's your exam. It's your test. How much ready you are that when you face other people, when you you have conversation with them. Can you have conversation with them and still maintain your inner peace, your smile? Right? The title of this homework is like, okay, smile and speak in a endearing way, which is not always possible in many cases, right? But when you're ready, let's see, like, are you able to greet your friends with always smile? Sometimes you need to prepare yourself. For example, you know that some friends have tough time. She's having something that she wants to talk about with you, maybe seek for some advice, and you know that by talking to her, you're gonna actually feel heavy afterward. So now my head is blocking that crystal ball. The thing is that before talking to her, make sure that you meditate. Make sure that your mind is at the center. Then you can approach her and make sure that you clean up afterward as well, right? So say that, okay, now you're the only one who are happy and the other people are upset. You're talking to them and now you're making them feel good. But of course, these will come with some price. this price. After they feel good, they're happy. Make sure that you do this afterward. Okay. In short, um, this one is like you are a a surgeon. A surgeon operate other people. But after the operation is complete, they're happy. You remove that disease from their heart. You have to also clean the, I don't know what it's called, the things that doctors wear when they operate. Is that the gown? Yeah, afterward, so that uh, the diseases do not stay with you. Okay. All right. So that's just it. So tomorrow, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I will go to this place, have some meditation. It's called a Peacock. Some of you might be there. And so you can have, yeah, that place is good for the meditation. All right. So maybe again on the end of November. Okay. That's it for today.
Thank you so much, Jonh, for an amazing session today. And it's very beneficial for the 10 homework that sharing with all of us. And thank you so much for your time for guiding us today. So to wrap up the session, may I invite everyone pay respect to Jonh by bowing 3 times. Let's bow, second bow, and third bow.
May you be happy, healthy, and wise. May you have all the wisdom to come out in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled. All your dreams become true. May you never be separated from the inner peace within, and may you be protected from all kinds of dangers. Every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace that we call the Dhammakaya within, easily and effortlessly, without delay.
Sadhu. Thank you so much for a wonderful blessing as always, and hope you had a great time for your training. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Looking forward to see each other again on coming Thursday. Have a great day, great night. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone. By Pam and DJ Vortex and Agnew and Bettina and Lola, Omolu, and Hazelho and Diana Rodriguez and Elena and Monica and Manish and Lee Shui and Yun and Bruno and is that Emmanuel together? Okay, and Coffee, Anna Yu and Initan and I loved and Oluwa Mayowa and Robert and Vonk and Jane, Jesse Uy, Christine Thompson, Odunsi, Crystal, Karen, Claire, Wudu Miller, and Bamidele, and Thomas, and Moni, and Katamba, and Ini Olar. We will talk. Oh, before I forget, the retreat in February, we will change the place. So if you're interested, you can contact us for that. But Thomas, Moni, and Diana Iluma, and Blessing Legos, and Ifatayo, Ise Daniel, Niola, and Christina Conlon, and Deborah Legos, and Oluwaseyi, Omolola, and Hassan Rice. I think the Nigerian names are, and we have to be very mindful. Otherwise, the words can be mispronounced. So it's mindful languages. And Ursula Kigali Peace Club, and Denver Kigali, and Chantal Kigali, and Victorine Kigali, and Mercy. Okay, so see you later. Bye for now.